If you like this video, please click the like button. If you want more content, click subscribe. If you click that little bell and click all, then you'll get more content notifications. Alright y'all, this is Venus Brown. I'm going to finally be doing a reaction for Derry Girls Season 3, Episode 4. I have been very busy with all kinds of other stuff, so I have really been letting things go when it comes to Derry Girls and The Crown. Even Handmaid's Tale, I haven't been able to get to the finale yet. Hopefully in a couple days. There's a situation with my brother-in-law switching to a new computer and hasn't transferred things over, and I'm waiting for that before I can access his stuff. So anyway, alright, so Derry Girls Season 3, Episode 4. I don't know why Michelle got so upset, but...
We'd like to report a crime.
Right.
Just now, Jenny Joyce is singing.
Being really bad at something isn't actually a crime.
No, sister. When we went on that retreat with Father Peter, he asked us to write something about faith.
Oh, thank Christ, I had pneumonia that weekend.
We wrote that song, sister. Jenny stole it.
Ah.
You may speak. Aunt just died.
Oh, no.
We're so sorry, sister.
Don't be, girls. She had been ill for a very long time. And also, she was an absolute arsehole.
So Jenny...
I had an uncle like that, and I didn't feel any
want to release the body, but the house
real sadness
is
when he
tip.
died.
The woman was a desperate hoarder.
To go to Donegal and clean your dead aunt's house.
I do it myself, but I don't want to.
How will we even get there?
You can take the school van.
Oh, I'm not sure about this.
I must say, Claire, I find your attitude shocking. Sister Michael has asked us to do something in her hour of need. And if that means that we must spend a night in Donegal...
I think that would be so interesting
Exactly
to
what
be
we'd
able
be
to
doing
go through
Young,
some
hot,
dead person's house that you've never met.
Down with them. Big strapping lads ripped a fuck from all the turf collecting. Well, lesbian farming is actually huge in our...
About me, can we pick me up a girl?
Can we pick you up a girl?
Like she's
Sounds like my brother. Yeah, my brother has no social ability. He's autistic, and he has some of the most off-the-wall ideas about how to get a girl.
There's no excuse for it, love.
Her being dead is sort of an excuse, no?
She couldn't give us a sign. She couldn't rattle a teapot or something.
I feel like I'm missing something.
The spirits were coming at me left, right and centre.
Oh, Daddy.
I'd love to know what the hell she did with my good electric razor.
It's like the anniversary of her death. I feel like I'm missing something, definitely.
Derry. London, Derry. London, Derry.
Calm the fuck down, James.
You English?
Yeah.
He's fine. We didn't bring him up here to kill him or anything.
She's my cousin.
Oh, right. Not properly English then.
I can't win!
So how long do you plan to stay in the Republic?
Go ride some farmers.
We're gonna go ride some farmers.
Go on.
Jesus,
Always
is
good,
she
a man
only
that can ask for directions.
Why can't everyone just speak English?
Well, your crowd had a good stab at forcing the entire world to, but we didn't really enjoy it much, James. Imperialist prick.
Can anyone ask her where this place is?
Vicky Cormac. Honeycomb and Julie Hain.
No idea what she's saying.
She's definitely had
Any
deadly
itty
thing.
bitty little bit of foreign language I have learned has all had Latin roots, French, Italian, Spanish, and the little bit of time that I was in Korea learning a little teeny bit of
Definitely
Hangul.
feels like we are.
Is it one of them wee peddly things?
Not the peddly thing! The stick thing!
You might be better off just getting in the front and doing it yourself.
Well done, Michelle.
What the fuck is he playing at now? You knocked him down, Michelle. Right, it's just I can't carry him and the drink, so...
Then put the hooch down.
Honesty Christ! I think I'm fucking panicking!
Well,
It's not connected. The phone isn't connected. Right, we're gonna have to take him back to the village.
I am not carting him all the way down
Yeah,
that road
the
again.
house is
Oh,
looking
it's already
pretty
getting
dilapidated, and
How
like
fast this is
nobody's
true.
been
She's like,
doing
"Look."
anything there for a good long time. James is awake.
My throat's closing over.
We had us.
Girls!
Would you shut the fuck up, James? James!
Be careful, Gears. How many fingers am I holding up?
None.
Very good. It was a trick question. Eh?
Done.
Only it was made of trees. Hundreds of trees that had overgrown and intertwined. And I could just about make out a light in the distance. And then a voice from nowhere.
We don't need another episode with Father Peter coming and trying to prove or disprove your
Here to see
stuff. Carlos Santini.
So, Sarah, I have a feeling this might be him.
Sip and sip is broth.
Sip is sip and...
I would say that looks more like stew.
No electricity.
So what is the difference between broth, soup, and stew?
Saw them with my own eyes.
He walked towards the light.
Will you shut the fuck up about your near-death experience, James? Maybe Robert's still here. Like we're not alone.
Do it, Derry Girls supernatural crossover. I do miss supernatural.
That much, Carlos. I mean, we're not here for the Kimberleys.
Is there something wrong with the Kimberleys?
Oh, Jesus, I hope not. I've polished 4 off already.
A military uniform?
Jesus Christ, this boy again?
He's American. Hi.
Send him back.
I'm sorry? A woman. A family member? She wants me to tell you...
Kevin, will you bloody answer me?
I'm with clients, Mother.
Have you seen my green scarf?
Trying to communicate with the dead, Mother.
If you've taken that scarf again...
It's like when you're trying to do YouTube content
This job...
and somebody in the family went on trying to get your attention.
Take the fucking scarf! A red box. I'm spent.
The devil is here. The woman was right. First James has his accident and noises.
We will perish in this place.
Oh, great, I'm gonna die virgin.
That was always on the cards, to be fair.
Okay, look, be on guard, vigilant. It is our only hope.
Best way to go, just sleep through it.
You're brave? Wandering about down here on your own?
Yeah, well, Orlo's spinning me and there's nothing scarier than that.
Yesterday, the tunnel, the light, the voice, the brush with death.
Oh, sorry, go on.
What terrified me most was all the things I hadn't done.
Like?
Could I just finish my point?
Aye.
All the things I hadn't said because I'd been too scared or too nervous. And
Are you alright?
I like me, Erin. I think I've liked you for a long time. I think you're beautiful. Anyways, I just thought I'd tell you.
What the actual fuck?
Oh,
Oh, you sick bastards. This is incest.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is, James.
We're not related.
Oh, that makes it okay, I suppose.
Well, it makes it not incest.
Right. Or temporarily possessed by whatever evil spirit is rattling about this joint.
No.
Oh, but it has fuck features. It is very much my business. This can't happen. My
why is it a
actual bring up.
problem?
If you get together, you'll break up. And then where does that leave me, Ian? You might be my best friend, but he's my cousin. And decade or not, I'll have to stick with him. Don't put me in that position. He looks absolutely raging.
What's that in his hand? Is it
Is it like a son or
He's coming over.
Will we see the
nephew
catalog?
or
Trinity, death, yeah, bastard.
Trinity to death? A DeLorean?
Oh, for the love of God, Sheila, you did not see the devil that night. Well, you may have, but only because you were absolutely flying on the Cocodamol.
How we were, huh?
Never worry. I'll see the both of you.
Shit, ghost!
Pipe down, Robert! What in the name of the risen Jesus is happening here exactly?
Sister Michael, thank God.
Robert, he's come back from the dead, sister.
Right. His name's Moira. She never married. And this isn't her house. A mile to go before you hit Moira's house. The house
hilarious.
I sent you to tidy.
Here, Ive. One of the windows has been smashed.
Steal any of your stuff, Robert.
My name is Declan.
Aye, but you're the double of Robert.
That's because he's my grandfather.
See?
Those make a lot of sense.
Yeah.
With the writing on the mirror, we couldn't have imagined that.
Yeah, so whenever I said I was bored, I was really fucking bored, girls.
With a very serious condition. Truth is, Declan, they're from Derry.
That's their condition. They're from Derry.
Oh, God. That's punishment enough, I suppose.
Quite.
I think Michelle's right.
Well, that's always difficult to hear. It's okay. I can wait.
He seems to be a good guy, worth waiting for.
Thank you, love. Thank you.
Aww. That was very good. A lot of the, supernatural stuff. I still didn't catch on exactly what was going on with the mother's death and everything. It was some kind of anniversary or something. I'm not a very religious person. I believe that there's possibility of supernatural, but I'm still quite skeptical of a lot of it, so I still find a lot of that stuff amusing. I leave myself open to the idea that there is a possibility that once you die, maybe not everyone, maybe there's some sort of consciousness, spirit, or something that might go on, maybe, but I don't know. It's not like I have any inside scoop on any of that. It was very interesting. I was very glad to see James kind of get to the point, like actually open up about how he feels and just straight up say that he likes Erin, because I think there was a little bit of clues a long time ago, but they never really seemed to go anywhere after that. I was glad to see actual evidence that there was something going on beyond just James being a nice guy. And then Michelle's reaction, at first I was like, what is your problem? Like, I know that she's your friend and everything, and you have this weird love-hate relationship with your cousin. But then she did explain, you guys end up together, then that could inevitably result in you breaking up, and then where does that leave our relationship? You don't want this relationship that you have with everybody to be dissolved because of a broken, boyfriend-girlfriend relationship, which can happen frequently. It's not guaranteed, but there's plenty of times it does, so I could definitely see that. It just took her spelling it out for me to figure it out. I think James' comment to Erin after she explained that Michelle's probably right, that he's willing to wait, I think that was perfect, because that does give them time to just kind of be with each other, in these situations, knowing that he has these feelings and that she seems to be open to them, while getting to know each other better and maybe forming a more solid relationship that hopefully later on, if they do decide together, will be more likely for them to stay together. Or for them to know that, hey, maybe this wouldn't work in the first place and not even try. But yeah, I think it gives them an opportunity to build a more solid, lasting relationship as friends first, and then maybe, if things are going well, progress on to something more serious later on, when maybe Michelle might be able to deal with it better, maybe they might be able to deal with it better. And even then, it's not guaranteed. There's never a guarantee with relationships like that. I think as you grow older anyway, even your friends, sometimes you lose track of. I mean, my best friend in high school, I haven't heard from probably in over a decade now, and we were really, really good friends. Some of my other good friends that I've had, I haven't heard from in a long time, I have a good friend from Washington I still stay in contact with when I'm in Washington. But you know how as you get older and your life progresses and you move on to different parts of your life, you can lose track of those people. With relationships, like romantic relationships, they can really screw things up later on if and when you do break up. One person that I have gone out with in the past that we broke up, and I still have some sort of a relationship, but it's just a kind of friendly acquaintanceship. But we were very serious back in the day, and when we broke up, it was really, really hard breakup. We were in the army together, so it took a long time before we got to a point where it wasn't just super awkward after we broke up. And I didn't make it any easier. I was very, very upset about the breakup, and I didn't want it to be over. I wanted better reasoning for the breakup than what he gave, and I don't know. I'm not always the most reasonable person, but eventually things became okay enough for us to just move on with our lives and kind of go our separate ways. And now we just like, we barely ever talk, but every now and then I might like comment something to him on Facebook or something, but that's it. I think that's it. I will do episode 5 hopefully very soon. I still want to get the finale for Handmaid's Tale done, but I gotta wait until I have access to my brother-in-law's account. In the meantime, I will be doing the Derry Girls episodes of Crown eventually. I'm probably gonna wait a couple days on that, and I plan on starting to do a rewatch of House of the Dragon. So I'm going to do the first 3 episodes on my first video. I'm going to try to keep it much briefer than my previous reactions. I think that was very good. I enjoyed it. It was nice doing this reaction, and I will see you next time. Bye. Until next time, I'll see you when I see you. If you like this video, please click the like button. If you want more content, click subscribe. If you click that little bell and click all, then you'll get more content notifications.